Hi everyone, my name is Boyan Hu, and this is my critical thinking question one. So my article is my metabolism between fishes, amphibians, and mammals, and the definition between endosome and ectosome is endosome means the species that can maintain a stable body temperature that is independent from the environment and the temperature from the outside, and which means any mammal will have a stable body temperature. Means it would not influenced by the temperature from outside. And second one is ectotherm, means the species that have regulation of body temperature depends on the environment from outside and the temperature from outside. The snake would be one good example of the ectotherm. So metabolism of fishes. The metabolism of fishes are profoundly affected by the environmental factor, like factors, the oxygen concentration on the water and the pH values. Also, the biotic elements and the activity levels of these species could also influence the metabolism of fishes. So there's a lot of factors in there, but one of the most important factor is the increase of the temperature will increase the rate of metabolic function for most of the fishes, which means when the temperature increases, they will have more activity to looking for food and being more active. And this is proof that nearly all the fishes are ectotherm animals, which means their body temperature will change by the environmental temperature, and this is how the fish is digesting. And the second one is the metabolism of amphibians. So amphibians is mostly like the fishes. They also have like a dependent metabolism rate based on the temperature from outside. In this graph, we can see how did this change. So when the temperature goes down, and their body temperature will go down. In that case, they would become less active. So one example it would be snake. They cannot control their body temperature. They will be frozen by the decreased temperature. So the last one is metabolism of mammals. So those animals called idotherms, so includes as mammals, so human, the birds or the orcas, they are all mammals, and they are all ectotherms. They are all endotherms. So which means it, the temperature from the outside will not influence our own body temperature. So this is the reason that we have basal metabolic rates, because the temperature will not influence our body temperature and it will not influence our active level. So we can calculate how many calories of a mammal consumes a day, because we have a stable consumption of calories. And I use the human's basal metabolic rate of a man as my example over here. And the last one is a works study. Alright, thank you guys. And this concludes with my presentation.